Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to Los Angeles Dodgers franchise, and today we will be playing the New York Yankees in New York on September 14th. If you were listening to the last video, at the beginning of the video, you will know that I am playing two more regular season games, this one and the last game of the regular season, then we will be into the playoffs as you see our record. We are definitely a playoff team, 92 and 52, but we have no one on those league leaders in anything, but 92 and 52 are playing well as a team, and the New York Yankees are a team that are fighting for a playoff spot in the American League. They're 75 and 69, hovering a little bit above 500, and with Tanaka on the mound at 16 and 7, they have a very good shot at winning this game, and one that they definitely need against our Los Angeles Dodgers. 0-1 count to Yasiel, the first batter of the game. He's going to get a fastball, more like a slider there. He's going to foul that, or he's going to hit that one off inside of the bat, and it's just going to break and snap in half. So there's the lineup today: Puig, Kendrick, Seager, Gonzalez, Turner, Peterson, Hernandez, Grandal, and Utley at DH since we are in the American League. I decided to put Utley in there and just give a few guys some more playing time. I think I'm going to put Utley at second base for the playoffs, as you see Corey Seager strike out here. I want to put Utley at second base instead of Kendrick when we get to the playoffs, because I've not really liked him with Howie Kendrick, and you'll see today that he does not do much of anything at the plate once again. And I think Chase Utley is just as good as a second baseman fielding the ball wise than Howie Kendrick is. So I believe he will be second base. I think I'm going to lead off with Utley because they do that in real life. And I think that I'm just going to try to make it as realistic as possible. Then batting second will be somebody like, I'm thinking about going with someone, probably Yasiel Puig, maybe Carl Crawford. Crawford is hurt right now. He's out for 1 to 5 days. Not a big deal. And then batting third will obviously be Seager, then Gonzalez, then Turner. Then I'm probably going to hit Jock Peterson. And then I know Grandal will be 8th in the lineup like usual. I'm not quite sure who I want to hit 7th. That will probably end up being someone probably like... I'm not sure really. Then obviously as a pitcher he will be batting in 9th spot. You see Gonzalez, he's kind of in a slump right now. He just struck out there. Let's get back into the gameplay talking. There's Justin Turner, ground ball up the middle. Our first hit of the day for both sides actually in the top of the second. Justin Turner on first base with 1 out. Now here's Jock Peterson, next man up. I told you I love hitting with him. That's exactly why I'm going to hit him towards the front of the order in the top 6. When we get to the playoffs, there's a base hit to right field. First and second now. 2 down, 0-2 count to Grandal. He's going to get a slider and strike out. It's a little early on that one, and we get nothing going there in the top of the 7th after 2 base hits. But we got 2 runners on, and that's a good start. Now in the bottom of the second, 2-2 count to their big. This guy has to be at least 6'9", at least 200 something pounds. This guy is huge. Aaron Judge, but he strikes out. Now 1-2 count to Starlin Castro. A base hit up the middle, just a bad 1-2 pitch on my part. Starlin Castro, base hit up the middle. Their first hit of the day. Now 1-2, 1 out to Chase Headley. He's going to ground this one to second base. Kendrick over the second on the first to Gonzalez, and that's a double play. And we get out of the inning. Nice play there by Kendrick actually at second base, but I feel like Utley can do the same thing in the playoffs. Now here's a 1-1 count. Here's Corey Seager with the runner on first base. That's going to be a base hit over the shortstop's head. That's going to be runners on first and second now. Bringing up Gonzalez with 2 outs, 1-1 count. He's going to get a curveball. He's going to hit that one deep to center field, but that one is going to stay in the ballpark. That will be chased down and caught. Now here's the third pitch of the bottom of the third for Clayton Kershaw. A 3-pitch inning. Yes, it is. Fly ball to left field, and we need that one, Clayton Kershaw. Maybe we can get him deeper into this game. As you know, he doesn't have the stats like he usually would, but that's because he had that dislocated shoulder earlier in the year, so there's not much we can do about that. Now top of the 4th, here's Justin Turner once again, a base hit to right center field. Nice line drive single. He's 2 for 2 in the day with 2 singles. Nice job with nobody out, getting on base right there. And Tanaka has let up a few hits here. And here comes Jock Peterson up next. He's going to look for this first pitch of the at-bat. I just told you I love him and Jock Peterson. I don't know why. I don't know what it is, because in real life he doesn't always hit the ball that well. But here I am, 2 for 2 with him. Back to back once again. Justin Turner and Jock Peterson making something happen in the middle of the lineup. And you see Justin Turner making his third right there. I don't know what it is about Jock Peterson, but I love hitting with the guy. Now, nobody out, 0-0 count. He's Kike Hernandez. He's going to fly that one to right field. That's going to be enough to bring in Justin Turner from third base. That's all we needed Hernandez to do, and that's exactly what he does. He gets the RBI in with a sacrifice fly. Now 2-0 count, 1 down for Yasmani Grandal. That's a line drive up the middle, diving stop by Castro over the second on the first to get the double play, and our inning would be over. Now bottom of the 4th, 0-1 count. Here's Jacoby Ellsbury, very fast, 96 speed there, getting on first base after a line drive single to right field. Got to be aware of him. Next up is Brett Gardner, very good hitter. He's going to ground this one to third base. Decide not to risk and go to second with this. We go on to first and just get the safe out, getting Brett Gardner out of first. Now 0-2 count to Brian McKenna. McCann. He's going to pull off on that one, but he's going to get just enough of it to put it into right field. Puig's coming up throwing, but Jacoby Ellsbury is just too fast. He gets in to score on the RBI base hit by Brian McCann, and they would tie it right back up in the bottom of the fourth. 0-2 count to Aaron Judge, just a dirty 12-6 curveball by Kershaw. Gets the out. Now 0-1 count to Starlin Castro. He gets a hold of that one, but right at Jock Peterson playing left field today. And we do get the out. That'll take us to the top of the fifth. Full count here for Chase Utley. One for one with a single, but he's going to strike out on that nice pitch by Tanaka. Tanaka having a very good day, striking out a lot of our guys, but we are hitting the ball pretty well against him. Bottom of the fifth now, full count to Chase Headley. That's a single up the middle. Clayton Kershaw looks like he's starting to struggle here a little bit when we get to the middle half of these innings, and we really just need him to step up and get these Yankees batters out. Now 2-1 counts the next guy's going to hit off Kershaw. Hits him right in the back as he turned, and they're going to get another man on base. First and second, nobody out. Kershaw would be fine. 0-1 count to Aaron Hicks. He's going to ground out on the third base. On to second, on to first, and we get a big double play right there. 2 down with the runner on third now. Next man up is Torres. Torres is going to hit that one down the third base line. Justin Turner couldn't quite dive and get that one, and they're going to get another RBI on the day. Now here's 0-0 count to Jacoby Ellsbury. He's going to line that one to left field, and Kershaw's getting hit hard by these Yankees hitters. Not really liking that at all. I need him to be at his top stuff once we get to the playoffs, because as you guys know, he does seem to struggle in the playoffs in real life, so we do need him to step it up here late in the season. And you see we get nothing going on top of 6. Now bottom of 6, 2-2 count to Brett Gardner. Strike 3, Kershaw with a nice slider right there, and he gets himself out there through the middle of the order. Takes us to the top of the 7th. You see the game summary. Tanaka, 6 innings, 7 hits, 1 earned run, 6 Ks. But Jock Peterson, 2 for 3. Told you I love him with that guy. We have 7 hits, only 1 run. We got to get some runners in instead of leading them on base. But here's a 2-2 count to Yasmani Grandal with 1 out in the top of the 7th. He's going to get a splitter, a nice splitter there by Tanaka. That's his main pitch, and he strikes out. Now full count, 2 down the bottom of the 7th to Aaron Hicks. He's going to ground that one to third base. Now this has become more of a pitcher's duel now as we keep going into this game. That's through 7, still 2-1. Now top of the 8th, 2-2 count. Corey Seager's up to bat. He's going to get this splitter. He's going to line this one right at the second baseman. Second baseman catches that, and we get through the top of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th now, 102nd pitch of the day for Clayton Kershaw. That's going to be ball 4. That was only 5 pitches, and there's a walk. Now here's Jacoby Ellsbury, line drive up the middle, and Kershaw is starting to get rattled now, and it's about time for his day to be done. He's in the hundreds in pitches, and he's starting to get hit even harder than he was. So we are going to bring in J.P. Howell out of the pen. Clayton Kershaw had himself a pretty good day. Right now, he has 2 earned runs through 7 innings, but those 2 runners on base are his responsibility, so that he could end up letting up 4 earned runs. And as you know, the Dodgers bullpen is nothing spectacular. 1-1 count to Brett Gardner. That's going to be a line drive up the middle. Kike Hernandez is going to have to come up throwing. He's going to gun the man at home. No, the man will be safe at home. And there is a 3rd earned run for Clayton Kershaw. Now 1-0 count to Brian McCann. He's going to hit that one to left field to Jock Peterson. Jacoby Ellsbury is going to round third base. Jock Peterson's going to come up throwing. He's going to gun him at the plate. We're going to keep this a 2-run game, and that could be huge if J.P. Howell can get out of this inning. 0-1 count to Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge is going to hit that one into right field. Another base hit. J.P. Howell did not come in and do anything for us. It's going to be bases loaded, 1 down. We're going to bring in Luis Coleman, another awful pen player. Pen reliever, I guess I should say. He even drops his glove as he comes out to the mound. That's when you know that some guy's not ready to pitch. Starlin Castro, line drive to left field. That's going to be another run for the New York Yankees. Brian McCann's not going to run third base and go in the score, so no big deal about that. But 0-0 count to Nick Swisher with the bases loaded, and that is going to be a fly ball to center field. They brought in a pinch runner for Brian McCann, and that's going to work to perfection here as he's going to tag up and score. So now they get another run in here in the bottom of the 8th. It's going to be 6-1. Can we finally get out of the inning? A base hit up the middle. Kike Hernandez is going to come up throwing this time. A nice shot to the plate in the air, and we get the man trying to score from second as Starlin Castro, I do believe, gunned him at the plate, but they do end up tacking on 4 more runs in the bottom of the 8th, and we have a lot to overcome here in the top of the 9th inning. Going to start out with Adrian Gonzalez. Tanaka still on the mound. He's at 87 pitches, 0-0 count. He's going to line this one to right field, even with the shift. That's going to be a base hit. It's going to fall down the right center gap, and we're going to have a man on first with only 8 speed, but still a man on first. Now, no outs. Here's Justin Turner. He's going to get his 3rd hit of the ball game. Single up the middle, first and second out. Just trying to get something going, just trying to get some runners, maybe get Tanaka out there, get into the bullpen. 2-1 count to Jock Peterson. He's going to hit that one to the left center gap. Like I told you, I love hitting with the man. I say over and over again, but there's a reason why. He's hitting that one into the gap. Justin Turner's going to come all the way home. They're going to try to throw him out at the plate, but he would be safe. So we get 2 runs to score. It's a 6-3 ball game. Just picking away at this lead, and now they're going to bring in the reliever Dylan Betances, and Betances is going to come in and try to close the door here. Tanaka, 3 earned runs eventually. He is responsible for that runner on second, though, so he could have even worse of a day than Clayton Kershaw. But here's Kike Hernandez. Nice little hit to right field. Runners on the corner, still nobody out. Here's Yasmani Grandal, 0-1 pitch, nobody out. Runners on the corners. He's going to get a hold of that one. Deep right field. That one is foul. The knuckle curve, he hit it good, but it's a foul ball. Now 1-2 pitch later in the at-bat, another knuckle curve, and Grandal is going to strike out. Almost tied that game up with 1 swing of the bat, but could not quite get all of it. Now here's Chase Utley. He's going to fly this one into center field. Jock Peterson's going to tag up here, and he is going to eventually score. We make it a 2-run ball game, but Yasmani Grandal's home run just foul kind of ruined the spirits and ruined the comeback. 2-2 count to Yasiel Puig. He's going to strike out on the knuckle curve, and we are going to lose this ball game by a final score of 6-4. Made it interesting, but all in all, our bullpen was just not good enough. Kershaw had a nice 7 innings, kind of let up 3 runs on the day, but the bullpen just did not come to play. Like usual with the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw is going to fall to 8-5, and Tanaka is going to advance to 17-7. Pretty good game, but we can't help anything that we did there. But I hope you guys did enjoy, and as always, I'm out. Peace.